Hello, and welcome to SkyCTC and First Year Experience. My name is Miss Nichols, the professor for this course. I'm so excited to be here with you this semester to help you on your journey. This video gives an overview of our course site and how to access our first module and the first assignment. This week's activities will help you understand if you have the resources necessary to complete this course. If you don't have reliable internet or a computer compatible with Blackboard, you need to make a plan to use SkyCTC or the public library's computers. Our course opens to the content page, where you will access content and complete work each week. Every SkyCTC course has a student help module. This includes helpful resources, including videos on how to navigate Blackboard. Browse through this module to learn about resources such as the bookstore, financial aid, or TRIO that will help you on your journey at SkyCTC. The first two links on our content page will always be here for your reference. The first one is the Ask a Librarian or Tutor for help with specific questions or help in classes, and then the Student Help and Reference Guide. Next, you can jump into this course's content. You will see 3 modules this week. You have a Start Here page, which you will start with. You have a McGraw-Hill Connect, which is our course book registration and help module. And then finally, our Welcome and Introductions. The McGraw-Hill module and the Week 1 module will open to you once you have completed the syllabus quiz in the Start Here module. Let's take a look at that module. To open the module, I simply click on the white box. This will expand all of the content in that area. After this video, the next page in the first module is the course overview. FYE 110 will introduce you to tools and strategies for academic, personal, and professional success. This is a required course for Associate of Art and Associate of Science students, because your academic success is important, and there is clear evidence that students who take a student success course have a much better chance of finishing their first semester in good academic standing and earning their degree. This is true of both traditional and non-traditional students. After reviewing all of the information on the page, you navigate to the next page in a module through the arrows in the top right or left corners of the page. It's important that you look at all of the information on a module page and that you look at the information in order. Oftentimes, assignments will build on each other. On the instructor information page, you can find information about how to contact me, including my email and phone number. If you do call this phone number, know that it is a landline, so there is no texting, but if you leave a message, I will get back to you during my next office hours. Office hours are set times when your professors are available to help you. You can make an appointment with me by using this Calendly link, or you can email me and we can set up a time that works for both of us. If you are nervous about meeting with your professors or contacting them, I highly recommend that you watch this funny video. It will hopefully relieve some of that tension and help you understand that your professor's office hours are here to help you. On the next page of this Start Here module is this course syllabus. This is our contract for the semester, so it is essential that you read through it and understand it. If you want to print this, you can click on the 3 dots and download the original file and then print. The first graded activity in the course is a syllabus quiz. If this is the first time you are reading through a syllabus or trying to understand those expectations, I will post a video here by the first day of class that helps you with some of those questions you might have and gives you the answer for that syllabus quiz. Assignments that are presented in Blackboard have helpful information, such as the due date, the number of attempts, which is unlimited, and the maximum points that you can earn. For each assignment, we'll go ahead and start the attempt. Follow the directions presented in the assignment, answering questions as they appear. Once you have finished answering all of the questions, it is important to select Submit. If you choose Save and Close, your work will not be submitted. So you can come back to this assignment because this Save and Close is an option. But once you are finished, you do need to submit. Otherwise, I will have no evidence that you have completed the work. You must earn 13 out of 15 in order for the Week 1 and McGraw-Hill modules to open. So if your grade is less than 13 out of 15, you can look at your attempt feedback here. This will tell you where to look if you got some answers wrong, it will tell you which answers or which questions you answered incorrectly. If you want to retake an assignment in this class when there are multiple attempts, you will simply start attempt 2. You can use progress tracking in this course. In this Start Here module, I can see I have completed 1 out of 7 items. When items are ungraded but you have opened them, they will appear as this half filled out circle. I can manually mark anything that I have completed, and I will see the number of my completed items has now increased. You want to make sure that you are doing all of the items in a page. Additional information in the Start Here module is our course assignments and due dates. You can print out this schedule and keep track of all of the graded assignments in the course. There's also the course grading policy that shows you how your work will be graded in the course. And finally, Netiquette will help you understand what are the social norms for interacting through discussion boards and online. I earned a 15 out of 15 on the syllabus quiz, and so now the McGraw-Hill and Week 1 modules are open. We'll start with the McGraw-Hill module. This support page is first because this is where you will go if you're having issues with the Connect coursebook. First, you can try this troubleshooting link to make sure that your computer and your settings are good. Then you can check your browser. If those two things don't work, you will be calling McGraw-Hill support for help. Let me know what's going on, but they will be the tech support for McGraw-Hill. The next page basically says that you need to click on a McGraw-Hill link in order to connect to our course book. The first link is a video introduction to Connect Master, so you can watch that and mark it as complete. And then the second link here is your first adaptive learning. You will work through that to make sure that you understand how that adaptive learning will work throughout the course. If you ever want to work ahead in the course, you will access the McGraw-Hill library through this direct link. You can go ahead and click on this link now to be able to mark it as complete as well. After you work through all of the pages in the McGraw-Hill Connect module, you're ready to access the Week 1 Welcome and Introductions. Every week, your content will be presented similar to this. Each week's module will include lessons that build towards competencies. The week overview is going to outline why we're doing what we're doing that week, the competencies that we're completing, and the list of activities. This module is the only one in this course that is billed with a lock, so you need to progressively go through the materials. This is to teach you that modules build upon each other, so you can't complete this introduction discussion without completing the required customization of your Blackboard profile and looking at the introduction discussion direction. So after you've completed this task, the introduction discussion directions will open, and then that introduction discussion will open. The final item in each week will be a helpful weekly checklist just for one last time to check, have you completed all of the necessary work and what should you be thinking about for next week. This was one of the longer videos that I'll create in this class, but I hope it was helpful to introduce you to the course and help you understand how to contact me if you've got questions and concerns. I can't wait to meet you on the discussion board and to work with you this semester. I hope you jump right in.